Hey guys, Crowther back. Today we're going to be looking at a couple custom game cabinets for your Minecraft world. These game cabinets can be used to spruce up your house or inside of an arcade. So let's get started. The first game cabinet I have here, I have red sandstone and orange banners to make this kind of arcade game machine look. I also put iron trapdoors on the top. To simulate the actual playing part of it, I used a comparator, which you can turn on and off, and a piece of pork on an item frame. The next one is kind of similar. With this one I used purple blocks, purple stairs, and iron trapdoors. Built the shape. On the top I used another trapdoor. I put levers to keep these things down. And the same design with the comparator and the pork. This next one's a bit different. This one's like an air hockey thing, so here's the puck dispenser. You can like throw your air hockeys across the table. And the ice makes it so things actually float across. You have two players throwing things across the table, though that doesn't have ice right there. The next one is another game cabinet design. This one does not use the comparator setup, but it still uses the purple, and I used a piston up here to give it some extra texture. This one's kind of like off, so I used a black banner to kind of simulate a turned off screen. And I put some swords and item frames to give it a little more detail, and I put some armor stands down there for a little extra mechanics in there. This next one's kind of like a long game cabinet. I used fence gates and a painting to kind of simulate like a screen, and some stairs and some trapdoors to kind of like show like the frame of the thing. Yeah. And I used a different kind of sandstones, orange sandstones. Nextly, this one is covered with paintings and a comparator. So this one's like kind of like one of those big light up screens that has like a bunch of different things on it. So it's like, imagine all these paintings as different advertisements or like posters. And of course you can play it with the comparator. I tried putting a sign here, but it wouldn't work. And of course I used some stairs to kind of have a better shape. This next one is kind of like a skee ball one. So I have this rail on top of the new wart blocks and a painting. So it's kind of like you stand here, you kind of like throw your ball, and it like goes over here. And I use some light blue banners to kind of simulate like an area that the ball goes into. And underneath here I put a lever to keep this thing on. Lastly, I put one more game cabinet. This game cabinet uses uses dark oak stairs and planks to kind of have the regular base. Then I put iron trapdoors or dark oak trapdoors in the back. On the side, I used maps. So these maps, you could like decorate in any way you want. We have like advertisements and stuff. This map I just have a solid green, but I think it would look really cool if you had like your own advertisements on here for like other games and stuff. I put a music disc in front, and to simulate the action, I used a comparator and a sign. Well, this is what I have for this episode. I hope you guys enjoy. Until next time, Troop dismissed.